There has been an unexpected development. Mistrust is a natural part of politics, especially when one is dealing with Romans. In this case, however, it seems I owe you an apology. Please meet me at your earliest convenience at the site of our first encounter. My scouts have uncovered a piece of information most startling. If valid, it will save both of us a considerable amount of pain. Vercingetorix, King of Kings.
Sounds like a trap to me.
King Gatorix struck me as honorable. I'm inclined to trust him, despite everything.
Thank you for your help, Roman. It was unexpected, but welcome. Nevertheless, you deserve some reward for your kindness. Here, this is all I have. I hope you'll find a use for it. It is the least I can do, but also the most.
Hail, Legate. Before we begin, I have brought you a peace offering of sorts. Please accept this bow. It is made from a yew anointed by druids, in tribute to a god we call Ogmios. He can be likened to your Heracles. Ogmios possesses the power of persuasion, which can enthrall men and control them more than strength. You strike me as someone who understands this well. I bring you some interesting news. I have found your aggressors, the mercenary tribe that's responsible for the attack on your home. An inconsequential tribe called the Spear Bearers. That name refers to their ancestors. They have since learned how to use a sword. Had I known about it, I would not have had to spend so much time capturing them. It appears you were not randomly targeted. Someone hired them indeed. Someone who's not from Gallia. I have already done so. Tragically, they did not survive our interrogation. Fret not. They have confessed before meeting their deaths. It did not save them, but still, it appears the Spear-Bearers' tribe was paid handsomely by a Roman spy. The identity of this spy is not known to me. Not yet. This means your invasion is unjust. I will see to it that this spy is caught and handed over to you. You, in return, must agree to stop your attack on my lands. We will keep him alive long enough. Vale legate. Until next time.
The men are awaiting your orders. 'Tis duty the men are close enough to engage. Quantum extendite! The enemy line is breaking! We've done it! The enemy is routed! Expilati quae maxima!
It seems the supplies finally started coming in from the idol.
Oh, legate?
Their chieftain was secretly delaying them. The legatus
was
worked
some
with his brother
kind
to
of
depose
Gaulic
him.
ritual.
The weird druid?
They say.
The very same. He's in charge of that tribe now.
I can't believe our legatus would.
We've sent an official to do an inventory of the region's supplies, but unfortunately he never reached his goal. Our man and his escort were captured. Indeed we do. It is a small encampment out in the woods. Surprisingly lightly guarded, too. It seems like they're members of a local resistance group who would like to be in their king's good graces. They think they can defeat us. Nothing. I don't think this is a hostage situation. They seem to be getting ready for a trial of sorts. No doubt followed by an execution. I am surprised as much as you are, but I don't think justice has anything to do with it. They're looking for an excuse to execute our men. Of course, the camp is lightly guarded, but we best be ready for anything. Our way, Legate.
Good day.
Patrolling these forests is giving me nightmares. I dream of moving shadows and prowling wolves.
The ghouls are adept at moving unseen through the wilderness. It's enough to make you...
Salve, Domine.
Jupiter, you're here. Please save me from the clutches of these vile barbarians.
Stand close and move as one, brethren! Temper yourselves! They will come! Lay low and shoot if you can see them.
Thank you. Oh, Jupiter, and Juno, Mars, and all the others. Now, get me out of here.
Which formation shall we use? Itina rapivia reliquita inter manimpolos! We are ready to engage the enemy. Equitas! Kia condate Brasilium hostium! The enemy is deploying their tactical reserves. Contentite vestra sponte! The battle is won! Sinite milites exultare!
Need something? Please. Please, excuse me. So Elway, Domine.
All is well, I hope.
All quiet.
We are ready to deploy the Legion. Congregate copius in dextrona. Battle is joined. How shall we proceed? Yakete Pila! The enemy line is breaking! Praesidia Tenente! Praise Mars! The day is ours! Salcie sopravdate!
This last region we have conquered is home to a strange tribe who claim to be neutral in this war. They kindly request that we depart, or else they will attack. I don't think they have an army. All we could see was a bunch of warriors, well armed and seemingly experienced, but nothing more. I'm not exactly sure. The Gauls are prone to weird outbursts of false heroism. They might genuinely believe they have the upper hand. They claim there is no such thing as what we call Gallia. They are a completely separate tribe who had nothing to do with the attack. I think a small group of your elite Praetorians might teach them some humility. Our way, Legat.
All quiet.
Come on, show yourselves! I dare you! Be vigilant! The enemy attack will come!
This is our land! Let us protect it together!
These Romans are crazy. Where are the warriors? This way, run! Find someplace to hide.
Two tatties? What is going on? Stand and fight!
Why, two Tatas? Why is this headed this way? Where these Romans are crazy. Can anyone stop them?
still got it! With this clot on your wound.
Now I'm angry.
I need some.
In the name of Taranis!
Empty yourselves! They will come!
Why do Tajas? Why is find someplace? Where are the warriors? Can anyone stop them?
ain't no choice. There's just one more left.
They're gonna kill us all!
This village bears no small resemblance to the area where I grew up. Only the smells are rather different.
Legate. Glad that you could make it so quickly. We have serious business to conduct. My sole responsibility is to roam. And indeed, that responsibility renders anyone expendable. If death scares you, I'd recommend seeking another line of work. Neither am I. It was unfortunate that we got separated. I assure you, I wasn't hiding. As you can see, I was busy bringing the Aburanese to their knees, decimating enemies and forging alliances wherever possible. This village is but one fruit of my labor. You seem to be under the impression that you are in a position to give me instructions, Legate. Don't get me wrong, please. I do value your expert opinion on all matters, but the words of a legatus can at most be recommendations to a sitting consul. In this case, your recommendation was not pointing me towards the best course of action. Therefore, I took the liberty of ignoring it. And look where we are now. I knew you'd see reason. Gallia is a land full of proud and powerful warriors. These are not simple barbarians without a refined understanding of warcraft. They value bravery and subterfuge equally. So first of all, we need to be careful, for any peaceful conversation can quickly turn into—
Ambush! Ha! If you are behind this ambush, your timing is amazing, but I will still cut off your cock.
Markellos, take your men and protect the legatus.
That must have hurt.
Gets them every time.
You took my baby. You walked right into that.
Silent all of a sudden, huh? Serves you right.
Hey, not here! They're gonna kill us all!
Sneaky Gallic bastards! Corvinus! There was no way they could have known the Legatus would be here today. Someone's feeding them information. Find me the mole and bring me its head.
May I kill?
Of course, by Mars, of course. You are allowed to kill anyone. Just bring me the mole.
Good.
Legate, I hope this unfortunate event has alleviated some of the concerns you have. As you can see, neither of us has any friends in these lands. We will not conquer these lands by simply flailing around blindly. We need allies. The reason I called you here in the first place is that I found a chieftain willing to work with us. I still do not believe they wanted to hurt us. The Aedui were always friendly towards Romans. But certainly, Ambiorix has a less fanatic personality. He would listen to reason. Ambiorix is a chieftain of Eburones. They call him the King of the Four Winds. He who rules all directions. By which they mean Gallia Belgica, I guess. He agreed to meet us at his war camp. We shall, as soon as you're ready. At least this time we're together. Marcellus has surveyed the area carefully. This will not be another trap.
Lay down your weapons and come out. You're cornered. You've nowhere to run.
Go jump in the river, Romans! We'll come out as soon as you're all gone, and if you come any closer, we're killing your friends!
If you even touch a hair on their heads, you're all going to die. Don't be fools. Surrender, and you will be shown mercy. Some Gallic warriors escaped after the fight and tried to hide in there, but we found them. They have hostages. 2 of my men. Of course, Legate.
Not one step closer! I'm warning you! I don't think these fellas agree. They've been whimpering a great deal and crying for their mothers. You'd really give their lives just to kill another 4 ghouls. It all sounds fine if we could trust you. But I suppose we have little choice. Very well. We're sending out the hostages. Now, will you honor your word, Roman?
You did it! I didn't expect this barbarian's filth to listen to reason. But you have a way with him, Legate. I swear we will not make a liar of you. The Gallic prisoners will be treated with respect.
Salve, Legate. How can I help you? Why do we ever do the things we do? For the glory and security of Rome. What else? They are under pressure from constant raids by the Germanic tribes east of the River Rhenus. In Latium, they see a land of plenty, far removed from their even more barbaric enemy. It was only a matter of time before they decided to leave their own lands and seek to take ours. But they made a mistake by trying to assassinate a high-ranking official such as you. Our vengeance will be terrible and swift. I have nothing but confidence in your abilities, Legate. It's just that this is the first time we're fighting against an organized enemy such as Gallia. We should not take any risk. We need our best commanders in the field, don't we? Humor is the signifier of a brilliant mind, they say. We're lucky to have you on our side.
Welcome, friends. Welcome to my humble abode. It is a palace of stone, just like your marble villas in Rome. I must say, I like you more than your overly serious friend. So, I understand you need my help. I'll admit that puzzles me a bit. You have what? More than 10,000 warriors at your disposal. Surely nothing can stand in your way. What do you need from me? Easily provided. I am quite knowledgeable. What kind of information do you seek? That's a complicated question. Each tribe in Gallia has its own king, and each king thinks it is his right to rule the world. But if I had to name but one man who rules over all kings, that would be Vercingetorix. While the other kings were busy fighting amongst each other, Vercingetorix thought you Romans were the most significant threat to Gallia. This allowed him to unite the kings under his rule. It's a fragile unity, though. Vercingetorix is a true hero, a real warrior king. But I solve problems differently. I think it's best to talk things out first. Heroes usually die, and I have no interest in dying. Besides, I'd like to think of myself as an excellent judge of character. You are someone I'd like to be friends with. Attack you? I am a king of Oburones, and I know nothing of such an attack. But I know who it might be. That sounds very much like Cativolcus, a chieftain with delusions of grandeur. I'll try to find out about his plans for you, if you need it.
Very well, Ambiorix. Thank you for your cooperation.
Dearest friend, today I have both good news and bad news. I shall first convey the bad news in order to temper expectations. As I have promised, and as I am a man of my word, I have tried to reason with the Germanic chieftain Cativolcus. Unfortunately, I have failed at convincing him. He is very much not interested in standing down. An undying hatred for Romans consumes his heart. Such violent thoughts are challenging for me to understand. Nevertheless, I fear for the safety and well-being of my people. Cativolcus is convinced that if he combines his force with mine, he can defeat you. I, on the other hand, believe this is bound to bring down upon us the full wrath of Rome. Even as you are reading this message, he is on his way to discuss terms and tactics. And here I shall start conveying the good news. I believe this might be an excellent opportunity for us. we can turn the tables and quickly take him out of the equation. Of course, it brings me no joy to turn on someone who's almost like a brother to me. But to preserve peace, one must purge the warmongers. Come and visit me at my camp and let us coordinate our efforts. Your ally, Ambiorix, King of the Aburonis. Welcome, friends. Thank you for answering my summons. Catawalcus is already here. His contingent awaits you further in. Kill? I would certainly prefer not to. Given the circumstances, I believe we might be able to convince Catawalcus to lay down his arms. He is a fanatic, but he is not completely without sense. I'm sure he will understand that surrender is the right choice. Completely certain. I convinced him not to post any sentries outside, but to rely instead on my protection. You are welcome. It's for the good of my people. Of course, you should not expect help without compensation. When your armies inevitably conquer Gallia, I expect to be installed as its king, answering to no one but Rome itself. I would not have it any other way. Frankly, my friend, you're the only Roman I truly trust. Now, we must strike before Catawalcus realizes that you are here. If you confront him, my warriors and I will be right behind you. He only has a few guards in his company. Very good. I believe Catawalcus will choose to swear fealty to Rome when his life is on the line. I'm pretty hard to kill, my friend. Don't you worry about me.
The Romans are here! Attack! Kill them all!
I told you it would work. Did I not, my friend?
I never doubted you. Now let us crush the Romans together!
You'll never get past me. Let's protect it together. Follow your leader. We shall win. And I am gone.
return.
These are my lands. I can blend catty.
I need drink.
This is our land! Let's protect it together!
I'll just lie down and rest my eyes.
You must try harder.
You're welcome.
Mala, there is no end to these Gauls! It has been an honor, my friend. I'm proud to face my death fighting beside you.
Let's teach them never to mess with Gallia again!
Steady. Watch the movement.
It's over. They just keep coming. After all this, I would die in cold, dark cave, covered in mud and piss.
To torture us with you.
Time to disappear.
You better finish me off, or I'll be back for you!
What a mess. All according to plan, Markellos. All right, people, let's clear out this rat-infested cave.
We have no reason to rush.
close and move as one, brethren!
It's like I never existed.
I shall move through that path and surprise them.
Let's protect it together! Stand close and move as one, brethren!
clot on your wound. You only see me if I want you to. We shall win!
How does it look, Hortensius?
Bad, as expected. But not unsalvageable.
I don't understand why we're trying to save them. Ambiorix played him like a Pandura. As far as I'm concerned, he deserves to die. I know, but in this case, all that is needed is for us to stand idly by.
You're a shrewd man, but you have no sense for politics. Leave such decisions to your betters.
Whatever, Medicus.
I will ensure that the Legatus and his Praetorian Guard are transported safely back to camp, Consul.
I'll prepare the horses, Consul. Find me at the cave mouth when you're ready to leave. Consul, are you ready to return to camp? It's not my job to make anything of it, Consul. Well, if you'll permit me to speak honestly, these strange games you're playing frustrate me. If you want that prick dead, we can just kill him. Or at least have Corvinus cut his throat in his sleep. We're in hostile lands, surrounded by barbarians. We have 1,000 ways to make it look like ghouls did it. Of course, Consul. Forgive me. Very good.
Rise and shine, Legate. You are still alive. Don't you worry about him. Ambiorix is a smart man who laid an elaborate trap for an inexperienced legatus, and almost succeeded. He and Catawalcus played big, and lost big. Both of them are dead. You trusted the wrong man, and you have suffered the consequences. Fret not. Hortensius is the best medicus of the Legion. He saved all of your lives. What did you expect? Is your opinion of me really that low? I have told you before, the animosity between our families means nothing when we're representing Rome itself. Betraying you would be a betrayal of Rome. That level of pettiness may come to you intuitively, but it's simply beneath me. Not so fast. Rest a little until you're feeling well. I am the only reason you're still alive. Your courage is admirable, but it needs to be tempered with reason. We will be victorious, make no mistake, but only if you listen to me. Take care of him, Hortensius, and let me know when he's fit enough to lead his men again.
Hey! Watch where you're going, sir, what?
Forgive me, Domino.
Leave her alone, you oaf. She's just cleaning up your mess.